Okay, so Boruto episode 134. I finally seen it, and I gotta say, it made my eyes bleed. I just finished wiping off the rest of the blood, It was wild. You gotta see your boy Sasuke. I'm like, yo, what are they doing to him? I had I had DBZ, you know what I'm saying? Flashbacks. Oh my god, they nerfed Sasuke to it. And the only reason I'm not like yelling and like going all over the place is because I think I'm coming down with something. So I'm like, I feel super low key, like, ugh. But this damn episode, anyways, bro, I'm Sasuke over here sweating. I'm telling. I can't even get into it, bro. The fact that Urashiki actually just like what happened? He like kicked him. Sasuke fell to his knees. Like what is this? My eyes bled. Sasuke's falling to his knees. I'm like, what's going on? Buddy just see. I'm like, what? And then Sasuke actually tackled the dude. Like, what happened to being a ninja, bro? Like, what? Just for Urashiki to be elbowing him in the back, like it really gave me DBZ flashbacks from when Piccolo actually tried to grab who was it, Nappa's tail, and Nappa straight up elbowed him in the head and knocked Piccolo out. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh, that's what it gave me. You know what I mean? That's the flashback I had real quick. I was like, are they really doing this? Like, you got two kids, a Sanin, and you got Sasuke. And Sasuke is the only one that's nerfed so hard he actually fell to nutsack height. I mean, wow. Honestly, Urashiki could have teabagged him and it would have been perfectly acceptable because this bullshit was like, yo, Sasuke, you deserved it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then just I'm trying not to even be all on Sasuke because I'm like, I really hope they doing this for a reason. I don't know. Maybe they doing this to bring him and Sakura together. Because let's be honest, when Sakura peeped out, our everybody's anxiety went up. We was like, oh shit. All we wasn't even thinking Sakura could find him. You know what I mean? And Sakura her ass come drag him off somewhere. I'm like, oh shit. Kind of gave me Forest of Death vibes. When Sasuke was unconscious and she was absolutely useless. At least she wasn't this useless. I don't know. I just don't remember her having a whole lot of medical ninjas. Maybe I don't know. It's just I don't know. Whatever. But I'm glad they. I like what they're doing. I like that they're bringing over a lot of older Sakura's qualities and even the way she's drawn. She's drawn not so. She's drawn a lot softer. Like you can almost appreciate her beauty. In these newer episodes. Like back in the day, I feel like she was drawn a lot more harshly, and with a lot more sharper angles. So she just always looked more angry. I don't know, but I like what they're doing. I like that she comes with a softer approach. Like honestly, I haven't really heard Sakura even raise her voice. Outside of her yelling at Naruto to stay out of not, but that wasn't even. You know what I mean? Like I haven't really heard Sakura really turn up. And I like this. I like this. So she's healing Sasuke, and I'm really trying to. And it's Urashiki. Let's be honest. I want to say he's semi pissing me off because when he gets serious, you know what I mean. People start bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers hopping. Motherfuckers be feeling froggy. You know what I mean? No pun intended. But everybody jumping around. Everybody dodging. Like you know what I'm saying? Boruto be getting smacked around. Like when he gets serious, shit get real. It's just it takes him forever to get serious. But at the same time, I like that they threw in the line where he was trapped in the toes, the toe stomach, GJ Jiraiya also gave me flashbacks from part one, you know what I mean? Like GJ, bro. I was wondering when they was gonna do that. But anyways, I'm like, I didn't even see the time skip. I just didn't put two and two together. Didn't even think about the stomach acid. You know what I mean? Like GJ Jiraiya. That's Sanin shit right there. Look, and you already I think just as a side note, if Jiraiya can put that together and actually make Urashiki cough up blood, he know what's up with the timeline with Sasuke and Boruto. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. He's a Sani and he is proving his attacks, you know what I'm saying, might not be hitting Urashiki like that. But aim for them insides, aim for that immune system or some shit. You know what I mean? Like aim, that's Sani level thinking right there. Like GJ Jiraiya. really redeemed himself. But I really like the fact that Urashiki's coughing up blood, like, but it is bothering me. But back to, I like the fact that he said, he's gonna do, he's gonna basically do things at his leisure. I'm like, you know what? That is Urashiki's character. He's a leisure ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He does everything at his fucking leisure. That's his problem. He's not like overconfident or anything. He's just casual. Like, yeah. Well, I guess he is overconfident. That's why he can be so leisure. But it's just, come on, bro. I mean, to be honest, even him getting hit with Naruto's Rasengan, it's like, come on, bro. You could have ended this shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was fucking around, and that's really what happened. You know what I mean? It really was like, you kind of deserved it, because if you just would have stopped fucking around, just would have snatched Naruto up, KO Boruto, stab Boruto in the fucking forehead. I mean, you drew blood on Jiraiya, so obviously you know some lethal shit. Like, come on, bro. All these abilities, you fucking around with two kids and a Sanin that don't know shit about your abilities. Like, you really could have KO'd this whole party a long time ago. But for plot purposes, your ass got KO'd by a Rasengan. Like, okay, like, I like the way Kabuto was hit better, but whatever, like, it was. I don't know, man. The thing that hurt me the most was really just seeing how bad Sasuke was nerfed, man. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, they could cut my boy a fucking break. Like, I mean, he's really like. I mean, I've seen the third Hokage move with a lot more urgency. Like, not saying that Sasuke is slow. It's just like, what's up with this whole hand to hand shit with no kind of pressure behind it? Just tackling him off a fucking cliff. Like, what is that last minute effort shit? Like, you've never seen Sasuke do some shit like that. Never seen Sasuke out of character like that. Like, this shit here is out of character. He's out of character, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, he's out of character, and it's really pissing me off. I'm really trying not to be one of the people that's like ranting on Sasuke, but god dang it, man, give us my boy back. I get that we, for plot purposes, he cannot be OP. I understand that, but he does not need to be nutsack height with Urashiki. That's all I'm saying. He does not need to be getting elbowed in the back. I mean, Urashiki could have damn near kneed this motherfucker in the chin. Like, what? That shit really blew me, like, but to be honest, I'm like, what else can affect Urashiki? Okay, so now we know physical attacks and, can't do shit to him. So I'm like, okay, internal shit. I'm really thinking about the Hyuga. You know what I mean? Like, when are they going to slide in and shine? I would love for Neji to come in and get a piece of this. Don't know why he would be in it, but I would love for him to be involved. Or Boruto busts out some trigrams or some shit. I don't know, some air palms or some shit that he forgot he had or whatever. They need to write that shit into the story, because I want some chakra systems on Urashiki to get shut down. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what I want. Because I'm like, I like the fact that they're applying a lot more strategy. And that's really, I like that. That's a different feel than part one was. Part one was a lot more brute force, I feel like, and I feel like in this one they're really pushing the strategic vibe. So I really like the fact that they're doing that. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's a lot more I could talk about this episode, but realistically, I just wanted to complain and bitch about my boy Sasuke. I mean, getting hammed. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? He's just getting hammed. Like, just by Urashiki just getting elbowed in the back of the. I mean, realistically, that reminded me of Sakura getting punched in the fucking forehead in the forest to death. Like, that's how weak they really made Sasuke. They really made Sasuke Sakura's part one self in the forest of death. When I really think about it, with that weak ass hand to hand shit that he was pulling off. Like, I had to pause the video and was like, what? I actually paused the video and was like, what? What is going on? What? Like, I was fucking tripping. Watching this fucking episode, it was wild to me. It was just wild. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like the animation was slightly lacking a little bit. But hey, whatever. The plot was lacking, in my opinion. Your boy Sasuke's chakra is lacking, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, Urashiki's bloodlust level is lacking. Like, speaking of which, I'm really tired of Urashiki taking things at his fucking leisure. He is dragging the plot along. Like, what the fuck is he waiting on? Let's be honest. He could have really came here, snatched Naruto the fuck up, and got gone a long time ago. You know, he didn't even have to really see Jiraiya more than once. He could have killed Jiraiya right off then. I know I'm spoiling a lot of the shit about Urashiki just being his, his actual character level and just OPing everybody. But it's really hard to take an OP character serious or supposedly an OP character serious when he's getting taken on by two Genins. And Jiraiya, and not put no shade on Jiraiya, but Jiraiya, he's not really known for taking on bosses like that. You know what I mean? With no intel, like that's pretty. Now with intel, that's one thing. No intel, that's a pretty tough fight for anybody. Just look at how he handled pain. He was GG, but with no intel going in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough pull for anybody. So it's like Jiraiya don't really have no backup. Your boy Sasuke over here sweating. Like, how often do you see Sasuke with sweat drops and shit? Apparently against Urashiki. Like, what the fuck? It's just pissing me off. But I do like the fact that Sakura healing Sasuke is being uninterrupted. I really want him to wake up and shit breaks. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna be a moment where he's not gonna be able to escape. And another thing, I'm really irritated that Urashiki is referring to Sasuke as that man when he clearly knows who Sasuke is. It's just like, this would have been the prime moment for him to be like, yeah, why are you risking your life for To be honest, does he not? I guess he doesn't know who Sakura is. Just, I don't know. I feel like anybody that knows Sasuke would know Sakura, at least to some degree. But whatever. But especially because she has pink hair. It's not really too many people that have pink hair. But whatever. If he just was like, "Oh, why are you going out of your way to save an Uchiha?" or whatever, it would have been like, But no, he calls him that man. Like, why does Boruto's name, who sounds like Naruto's name, get put on blast, but Sasuke's name gets to be whited out? Like, I guess it better be a payoff for that shit too. Like, all this waiting. Especially because the only time we get to even hear Sasuke's name mentioned is through the damn note, which our anticipation level is already at like fucking 1,000 on that shit. I am ready for this next episode. I am ready. I just wanted to make a video because I'm like, yes. But at the same time, no, because the nerf is wild, bro.